First up, her swimming skills in the water in O have helped her take home a coveted title. Christina Jones and her partner Bill recently took home the gold at the 2015 FINA World Championships in Russia. Recently, we chatted with her to learn more about it. Take a look.
And here now to tell us about her role in O is the 2008 Olympian herself. That's Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hi. How are you? Good.
First of all, tell us about your role in O. For those of you who have seen it before, where will we find you?
In the water.
Okay,
Long story short, everything in the water I do. I'm a synchronized swimmer, so our position is called nage.
Awesome.
Yeah. And you've been with O for 6 years?
6 years, yeah.
But before that, you competed in the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Tell us about that experience.
It was crazy. It's kind of weird to work your whole life for something, because the Olympics was my goal since I was 6 years old, and then to get to that moment and then realize it's happening and then all of a sudden it's over, it's weird, but I definitely remember some high points, opening ceremonies for sure, and having my family and friends in the stands. It was great.
And then the opportunity with O came after that.
Yeah, my choreographer, Stéphane Mirmont, was in the original cast of Cirque du Soleil's O. My Olympic choreographer, and then he just kind of led the way and helped me transition into professional synchronized swimming, I guess.
See, how fortunate is that? Because there's really not a lot of positions like this available in the world. For you to be able to have this as your profession and be able to continue doing this.
I feel so blessed, honestly. My parents always say that they're so glad they let me follow my passion, because right now it's my career. So.
And the show has been here in town for so long. It's a rock in this town. People come from all over the world to go see O. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. And let's talk about that experience in Russia and how you got there.
Well, so there was a new event added to World Championships, FINA World Championships, and it's the first time that men were allowed to compete on the world stage. It just so happens that the very best man in the world at synchronized swimming is a cast member of O, and I've known him since I was 10 years old, Bill May, and his partner Christina Underwood and myself. We all gathered together and decided to rally and make an appearance at this first ever mixed duet event in Russia.
And there's Bill.
Look at you guys showing off the hardware.
Yeah, look at that. So you trained here in Vegas, or did you fly somewhere too? And
we flew to California. We're from San Francisco, or Santa Clara, San Francisco Bay Area. So we trained there on our weekends, Mondays and Tuesdays, and then other than that, we trained here in Las Vegas during the day and continued to do our 10 shows a week at night.
Wow, how intense was that?
Yeah, it was really, really intense, but we're lucky that we had such great support from our employers at Cirque, and everyone rallied behind us. It was such an awesome opportunity.
And this is some pictures of you swimming right now and doing some training. Obviously, as we saw in the first picture, you got some hardware. And you brought it in.
Yeah, I have it here.
Let's see the case first of all.
Look at
the case is so awesome. They have it in this like water of life blue. Yeah, there we go. We're taking a look at that camera right there, and then you open it up and you see. Ta-da! Boom! How awesome is that?
Does it weigh a lot?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy actually.
Can we feel it?
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it, but oh my goodness.
This is the only time I'll ever be able to touch a medal.
That
I'll never
amazing.
earn one. That's incredible. Wow. And what's cool is to think that Cirque du Soleil, when you go to these shows on the Strip, I mean, they're amazing, but to know that the people that are in the water, the people that are up in the air, they're the best at their craft in the world.
It's true. I mean, we have people from all different walks of life, from singers to Olympians, not only synchronized swimming Olympians, but divers and gymnasts, and the list goes on. And then there's people coming from circus backgrounds. It's super interesting. And
backstage is a lot of fun. I know for those, I mean, obviously locals, there's so many Cirque du Soleil shows to choose from. And I know that there's actually deals that are happening now, so locals can get in on some of these shows.
Yeah, actually, if you go to cirquedusoleil.com, you can get 15% off to select shows at 9:30. So that's a pretty sweet deal for O.
No question.
And as a swimmer, and I'm looking at the video of the synchronized, or the pictures that you did. How do you stay up in the air, sort of like with your legs out? I can barely swim.
So when we're right side up, we use egg beater, which is what the water polo players use, where your legs literally make an egg beater, because it's a penalty if you touch the bottom of the pool. So, and then when we're upside down, we do something called support skull, which is where we literally just propel the water with our arms, support like that.
No wonder you have the best arms and the best body, really, right here. Do you have to work out as well, or the show is a workout for you?
The show is extremely challenging physically, but they also provide us with physiotherapist, Pilates, yoga, stair classes, Zumba classes. So,
I don't want to out you here. She told me off air she's half porpoise. I mean, that explains it. Before we go, you also have VIP suites that you're offering to guests as well.
Yeah, those are awesome. You have your own server while you watch the show, and you can select your favorite bottle of champagne or wine, and you get chocolate truffles, and there's like 4 plush seats and crystal light fixtures, and it's pretty swanky.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a good first date.
No, for a good first date. Wow.
Anytime, actually.
Rich tastes over here, my goodness.
Well, you would come back for a second, right?
Oh, well, of course, why not? It's great having you. Congratulations on all the
being
success.
here. Thank you so
Congrats.
much for having me.
Thank you. Check out Christina in the breathtaking Cirque du Soleil production O. Catch it Wednesday through Sunday at 7 and 9:30 p.m. at the Bellagio. For tickets and more information, just call the number or visit the website on your screen. You can also find them on Facebook and Twitter at